one of the big issues to come out of the game, we'll get back onto the footy shortly, was Jack Wighton and the alleged bite referred by the Match Review Committee straight to the NRL judiciary. He's got a date with them 6 p.m. tomorrow night. Now, here's some of the audio, a big chunk of it from on-field as things played out with Tyson Gamble.
Mark! Look at Mark! Show me Mark. Look at Mark. There's Slobber.
All right, come over here.
Yeah, that's a slobber.
Gee, I've got an allegation of a bite. So, yeah, are you going through with this, or?
Mate, that's slobber. That's not sweat.
I'm going to put on a report.
It's on the back of my head. Or push it down. What am I meant to do?
Is there a bite, or there's
There's a bite, mate.
not you?
He bit me.
Yeah, so I've got one line of teeth marks only. Is there a definite bite, or do we need to put on report?
Alrighty, CSI, here we come.
What am I meant to do?
Yeah.
He almost dobbed himself in.
Yeah.
Well, he certainly didn't say I didn't do it. I didn't hear that part of it.
What happens from here, Mike? Obviously, they're putting together their case now to try and it's a bit awkward too because he's a Raider, but he's about to become a Rabbit.
Yeah, I spoke to South Sydney today and asked them if they had any say in what was going to happen now, and they said, well, he's a Raiders player until November 1. It's not our situation to get into. Now, it's going to affect South Sydney more than anyone. It'll probably affect the Bunnies over, I guess, if whether or not you can count the representative games. I know he's retired from representative football. But reality is it's referred straight to the judiciary. And most times when that happens, you're facing a lengthy ban. Now, how you can prove... I don't know. I really don't know what's going to happen there because I get Jack Wighton's argument that his forearm is in his mouth. And if you put downward pressure on the teeth with the arm, there's going to leave marks. But did he take a chunk out of it? Did he try and take a chunk out?
Well, he's saying it was slobber, not sweat.
I don't know.
Are you saying that Jack Wighton might come out of rep footy retirement?
Well, there's talk tonight that Jack Wighton's reconsidering his representative football retirement. Now,
So he doesn't think he's guilty.
well, I think
He wouldn't be doing that if he was innocent.
You don't go straight to the judiciary without thinking you're going to get some sort of charge. Now, if South Sydney have their way, they would love for Jack Wighton to come out of retirement because that will mean that the test matches at the end of the year will count towards his suspension. But you can see right through that. You can see right through whatever is happening in the background to get Jack Wighton eligible to play for the Kangaroos.
Yeah, the biggest question is not whether he's guilty. The biggest question is how differently it was treated to the women's game, where that young girl was sent for the field. Mm-hmm. She's got 6 weeks, but she was actually sent from the field at the time for the biting.
There wasn't even a penalty in that.
So should he have stayed on the field at the time?
I don't know. What's the rules? What's the protocol?
I don't know what the rules are either. What are the rules? I mean, we saw in the women's game a penalty and a sent from the field, and then the team suffered dramatically. This one we didn't see not even a penalty. It was just they went back and played the ball.
We don't have the luxury of time and looking at every single angle over and over again to find the conclusive angle. The game was on the line. The bunker looked at it. There wasn't anything conclusive.
So why did they send the girl off?
Well, they believed that there was this conclusive evidence that she deliberately tried to lie.
What evidence did they have for that one that they didn't have for this one? It was exactly the same. Exactly the same.
I can't argue with that.
There wasn't even a mark on the other girl's
Which one was
arm.
the right method, though? Are you happy with
I don't know. I don't know.
So if you're making the rules, because it doesn't seem like there is a rule, what do you do?
Do you feel, Gus, that if that was round 3 rather than an elimination final, that perhaps Jack Wighton...
I'm happy with what happened on the weekend. There's been an allegation, put it on report,
Deal with it later.
and we'll let them deal with it later. I'm happy with that, all right? But I want to know why the girl was sent off and why they thought they had more information for that than they had for this one. Because when I look at the 2 incidents, I can't see any difference in the evidence that presented to the referees or the bunker or anyone else was there. There was no difference.
Well, what about Tyson Gamble, though? Sticking your forearm into someone's face and your mouth...
He didn't deliberately stick his arm into his face.
He's not. Hey, have a bite, champ.
But he's gone with force into the face of Jack Wighton.
No, he didn't.
Come on.
No, he didn't.
Come on. He's pushing against his mouth.
No, he didn't.
Come on.
That's going to happen 100 times a game. How many times in a game have you got people with their arms all over your face, Gal?
Of 350 tackles a game, that's happening.
Exactly what's happening.
285.
Where your arm is.
Well, so it happens.
Oh, but it happens all the time.
All the time.
All the time. Your hands up and around there. Look, it does happen. Yeah, it happens all the time.
Now, I note with interest too, Tyson Gamble's not backing down. He's not providing, at least as we speak right now, a statement.
He's not
at all.
No, that's.
Well, he's made his allegation.
What he said
he's not retracting it.
What he said on the field can't be taken away now.
Yep.
He can't retract it.
He did what needed to be done to win the game, and then he doesn't want to go on with it, which Don't know if you respect that or not, but
Gouging, biting, squirrel grips. I guess they're the three things that players don't tolerate, do they?
Hey, you know what? I actually think biting. I don't know about bite. If you're just going to stick your, like you said, your arm there and press down, is it that bad? I mean,
It used to happen a lot, but no one complained about it.
Yeah.
And I mean, it happened a lot.
I can say I was bitten. I was bitten. I was eye gouged, and I never complained once.
Plenty of times.
Did you bite, Gal?
No, I didn't bite.
sure.
Oh, look at him.
Eye gouge?
You guilty as
No,
sin.
I never eye gouged. I may have bitten.
I had no
Some of your
teeth.
mates-
I may have bitten once or twice.
I had no teeth.
I got eye gouged one day by Jared Hayne. The year he won the Dally M. And
Oh, you could have ruined it.
I didn't do it to him.
Wow.
He won't hear that, hopefully.
You would have
Probably not anyway.
You would have been bitten a few times, Gus.
In the 70s and 80s, crikey,
Still got the marks.
chunks out of you.